Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the first episode of Yomi no Tsugai or Daemons of the Shadow Realm on episode 1. I decided to start the series because if you guys done your research, this series is actually made by the person who made Fullmetal Alchemist, which I thought must be very interesting. Of course, maybe the score is not very convincing depending on your point of view. Other than that, there are many characters in this. The character design does give me nostalgia about Fullmetal Alchemist, so I go well, it is what it is, but other than that, let's just get this started, okay? It might be a little confusing other than that, and I don't even know what the heck is going on since I'm anime only, but by all means, if research serves me correctly, this is supposed to have about 24 episodes or something like that. That's if research serves me correctly. Don't take it seriously or think it's real or something like that. I'm not really sure myself since I never done a lot of research or looked into it much. Okay, enough of me rambling on for about more than a minute. Let's just get this started right away. We get to see that something has happened where a mother gives birth to two children, and I believe that guy or maybe who's related to them has is in a distress moment because it's like having children been born of night and day, and we get to know about this character Yuru himself, and he's taking care of his village and taking care of his sister named Asa, who's locked away in a cage in a certain way, or locked away, which I kind of find a little concerned. I'm like, dude, this is I don't know what's going on, but I just feel like, dang, dude, this is a little messed up. I mean, why is she locked away? And whatever the situation is, we get to see that the village gets a little what's the word? Raided, I guess, after a certain barrier broke and the villagers are getting executed. Yuro does not know what the heck is going on, especially with his friend that he's with right now and trying to get to Asa, which is his little sister. Then I get to see a little character who apparently resembles I believe Edward Elric. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. Like I said, this series is made by the person who made Fullmetal Alchemist. And that girl ends up just killing the villagers, but decides not to kill children. But other than that, we get to see I forgot his name. All I know is he has some kind of connection to you. He's a merchant seller, I guess, to the village. And he's somehow connected with modern technology of cell phones and all that. Eventually, a girl that seems to have long black hair ends up meeting ends up meeting Asa, who's locked away in a cage, like I said. But we get to see Yuru showing up too late to save her. But this girl calls him brother, saying, "Hey, I'm here to pick you up. It's me." I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I don't even know what's going on here either. This causes Yuru to be enraged and tries to fight her, but unfortunately did not stand a chance. Like I said, the merchant guy, whatever his name is, he ends up having to what's the word? Take Yuru away and gives him something when they are very much cornered. We get to see Yuru in great distress, wondering what the hell is going on right now. And the guy who's the merchant seller gives something to Yuru, tells him to activate it, and later on ends up getting two guardians right and left to help him out. All I know is the merchant seller that is in this episode gives Yuru a jaded necklace or some kind of jaded charm whatsoever, and has him put it on the ground and activate the two statues who are his daemons. He explains to Yuru hey, I know this is confusing here and there, but these are your daemons, and they are two red-headed guardian looking like demons, I guess, or daemons if anything, and get ready to help him out. And he's like, what? And Yuru has that look of what the hell is going on here, dude? Seriously, what the hell is going on here? Even I would be confused as hell. Other than that, it looks like preview of next episode. Looks like things are about to get very hectic, and it's called Left and Right. So yeah. So overall in this episode, I'm a little confused. Other than that, I guess that long black hair girl with the eye patch, whatever her name is, she says like, "Hey, I'm here to pick you up." I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about? This guy doesn't even have never met you, and you trying to say you're a sibling or something like that? I don't know." I know I might sound crazy and Milanakis, but unless you watch the episode or you read the series that's made by the creator who made Fullmetal Alchemist, you'll get the idea what's going on. Other than that, not too bad of a start. I mean, like, repeating myself, this is made by the person who made Fullmetal Alchemist, so there'll be a lot of character designs that you might be very familiar with and might be a little giving nostalgia to, unless you watch Fullmetal Alchemist, which I did, by the way. I love the series very much, considering my top 10 of anime and so forth. Other than that, I look forward to see how the series goes and talking about it every Saturday or so as a way to keep myself active. But other than that, Yuru, which I see as the main male character, he is actually voiced by he actually is a very well-known voice actor who voices like freaking like Flock from Attack on Titan, Canute from Vinland Saga, and freaking like Ukyo from Dr. Stone, and Slaine Troyard from Aldnoah Zero. So, like I said, he is voiced by a well-known voice actor. He also voices Yuri from Spy Family. So, like I said, it's a very well-known voice actor, and not to mention, he also voices Giorno Giovanna from JoJo Part 5. So, like I said, repeating myself, he is a very well-known voice actor, and he's actually doing a nice, good job. I thought he sounded familiar to someone I know of a certain character named Shiro Emiya, which I think that was a very bad thing to think. But other than that, I look forward to see how this series goes. It may not go as well as Fullmetal Alchemist. I'll just be honest, but I think I'll just watch it for the heck of it and just talk about it, maybe because it just gives me a lot of nostalgia of what's to come. Not to mention, like, it's involving helicopters and freaking cell phones now, so certain modern technology that's not very familiar with Yuru and everything else, and see how this is gonna turn out. Until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.